This is a continuation for tmap part 1. In tmap part 1, we have seen how to utilize filters, how to utilize expression and variables. In part 1, we covered variables with static value. That means we pass the values as 10 and 20 as a static. Please watch the part 1 before watching this. So now we can see how to pass the values using a select statement to a variable which is available in tmap. Instead of passing the value as a static, I want to pass the value using a select statement. For as an example, let us go step by step. Go to here talent, and I'm creating a job, create a standard job, and I'm providing the name as tmap VARAPA is tmap variables. Tmap variables. And I'm taking the source table, okay, which is EMP. Perfect. I want to get it as an input, which is nothing but I will utilize EMP as a source. GDB input. Then I will take my output table as snow EMP, okay. And I'm taking this as TDB output. Yes. Now here I'm taking tmap. Yes, I'm providing a row main and I'm providing the link to tmap. Then here I'm providing new output link to snow EMP, and this I'm calling it as full load. Perfect. So here this is the same as last previous part, whatever we have seen. I'm selecting auto map, and here I'm creating a variable. Just double click the tmap, give a double click the tmap, and if you want to get the tmap component, place the cursor, write tm, then you will get the list of the components. Or else you can pull the tmap component from the processing like this. Just you can pull the tmap. So whatever the way you wanted, either you can place the cursor here, just type T, then you can select whatever the components available from that, the required component you can select. Okay. Uh, just double click the tmap, then it will open here. Give a auto map, you will get all the columns, and here click on plus to add the variable. I'm adding the variable name as, I'm providing the name as number as 20. Okay. And this one I'm providing it as dpt underscore max sal. Okay, this is a variable name. Instead, I want to consider it as integer instead of 10. Instead of considering it as string, I want to consider it as integer. Then how can we apply the filter? How can we apply the filter? Instead of loading all 14 records to the target table, I want to load only department number 10. Go here, enable disable expression filter, and pull the department number column and write the filter dot EQUALS. Open this, then pull the variable. Okay. Click on OK. Run this. Now it will load department number 10 data into my Snow EMP table. Department number 10 data will be loaded into Snow EMP. This is a fixed value, which we have seen in our previous part also. You can see here cannot convert from decimal. Looks like my department number is considered as a decimal instead of integer. Cross check here. Yes, it is considered integer, and here it is considered as decimal. Change this to integer. So both are integer now, and my variable data type is also integer. Then this will work now. Run this. It will load department number 10 data. But my actual requirement is not to load 10th department. My actual requirement is just cross check whether it is worked perfectly or not. Let's wait for a couple of seconds. Yes, job is completed, and we can go here, and our table is Snow EMP. and cross check whether we have records related to 10th department. No. Why? Maybe the target table action is different. Just cross check what is action. What is action you provided? None. That means already in this table we have few records and you are just keep on inserting. That means you are appending. So I want to truncate the existing data. Then I want to reload. Click on run. So before loading the data, I want to truncate the existing data. Click on run. It is executing now. The job will take around a couple of seconds. Now 14 records. It is passed 3 as a filter, department number 10 as a filter. Yes, it is completed. Now we can go here and execute this. Now you will be having only 3 records because you selected the table action as truncate. So here my requirement is to not to pass the value manually. Instead, my requirement is I want to get the highest department number. From this table, select star from EMP, and if you see the maximum salary is here, 3000. This is highest salary. Or else you can write order by sal TSC. If you do in this particular table, the highest salary is 3000 and which is available for department number 20. Okay. So now I want to get the department number dynamically whose salary is highest. Then how to write the query? First, we need to get the highest salary. So this is the query which provides the highest salary. And the highest salary department, if you want to get, just write select department number from EMP where salary in. So this subquery, I have used a concept called subquery. In this subquery, you are getting highest salary, and using this highest salary as a filter, we are trying to get the department number of highest salary in the outer query. Department number, the way spelling is wrong. Where salary, you can see, and I'm using distinct because there are 2 records with the same, yeah. So this select statement I can utilize to pass the value to the variable. How I can do that? So now I can take any one of the table, drag and drop here, or you can write TDB input. TDB input you can write, sorry, TDB input you can write. Okay, but if you write this, what happens? You need to select all the database details manually. My database is Oracle. Yes. Click on Oracle. Yes. And repository, just select the repository. And what is the connection? My Oracle connection is this one. Yes, I got all the details. Just write TDB input and select the database as Oracle. Then go to the repository because instead of typing all the username password, you can get the repository connection here. And the table name I did not provide. Okay. And change the query. Our query is this one. Always the query has to be in double quotes. And cross check the columns. I did not get any columns. Either you can add the column manually or just click on guess schema. How many columns available in the select statement? All the columns you will get in the edit schema. Either you can add the columns manually. Yes, I got it now. Either you can add the columns manually in the edit schema, or you can just click on guess schema, then you will get the columns. I don't want to take it as big decimal. Instead, I want to take it as integer. Yes, I have taken. Now this select statement is retrieving only one row, so it is not required even to join. I can directly utilize it. Why? Because it is always retrieving only one row. You can cross check also here. It always retrieves only one row. Yes. Now right click here, then row main and link to the tmap. Yes. Now this you can call it as, you can change the label name as department. Okay. Now go to this tmap. Not required to provide any join because the second table is always returning only one row. There is no chance of Cartesian join. So now in the place of this 10, I want to pass this department number. So that whatever the select statement is providing the department number, that department number will be passed to the variable and it will filter. Let's see that. Right now, department number is 20 is having highest salary. So earlier we provided the filter as 10. In the place of 10, now we need to get 20. Why? Because this select statement is providing the output as 20. This 20 has to be passed to the variable as a filter. So that means now in this job, we need to get the data for department number 20. Now here in tmap, we passed this department number to the variable and variable we used for filter. Department number equal to variable. So this department number is getting value as 20. 20 is passed to the variable is filtered here. So now if you see, it retrieved 5 records. Just go here. Earlier it has 10. Now you see 20. And if you want to cross check this, it is working dynamically or not, just go to select star from EMP, select star from EMP. Okay. And here you can say I have a negative value as 5,000 and whose department number is 10. No, this is 30. So let's do one thing. For this particular employee, I will modify the salary. Update EMP, set salary equal to 10,000. So which is the highest salary? Where employee number equal to, I'm modifying the salary of 7698 and I'm providing him 10,000, which is the highest salary and his department number is 30. So now update, executed, now commit. Now the same select statement earlier we got the value as 20. Now we will get the value as 30. Why? Because the highest salary is available for 30th department. Now if I execute the same job, it has to load the data for 30th department. Now it will load the data for 30th department. You can say 6 records are trying to load. And go here and execute this. See here. So this is the way it works.